So this is a pneumatic nailer, 18 gauge. We're only using 1-inch nails. We don't want to penetrate this 3/4 inch plywood through the other side. And that's why we glued it biscuit jointed it. What you're looking at here is the underside of the bottom panel. So this will flip over. We'll have a toe kick attached to the face here, or to this edge here. And that's all you're going to see on this bottom side, which will almost not be visible. We're only going to make the toe kick about 1.5 inches tall. We've been working all day on this bookcase. You can see we're finally getting the dividers in. Chris is back there cutting a few more of the strips that are essentially 13 3/4 deep for the inside here. We're going to continue to trim them down to size and get them installed hopefully in the next hour or two. Okay, so I wanted to take a minute and talk about some of the tools that we're using for this project. You will notice a lot of yellow and black DeWalt tools. Also notice rigid. Chris has a lot of these rigid tools. He's had them for years. I think he mainly bought them because of their warranty at the time. And then the random stuff like the glue dispenser. So this is a pneumatic nailer. This is more of a finished nail gun, 18 gauge it shoots. Connects to the air compressor. I actually have a Ryobi brand at my house, which runs directly off of just a 20-volt battery pack. Dual action sander, orbital sander. This is a cordless model made by DeWalt. I don't own a cordless personally. This is my brother's. They come in corded and cordless models. These little sanding pads attach essentially with hook and loop. So very, very handy. This I hadn't actually seen before. This is a router, and this is the tool we used to route the back edge of the cabinet or the shelf so that we could inset that 1/4 inch plywood. As far as these go, a lot of people don't know the difference. This is a drill motor. This is an impact. Typically the impact is used to run screws, lag bolts, nuts and bolts, whatever. In this case, it has a Phillips screw tip on it. It can be changed to almost any tip. This is your standard drill bit to pre-drill our holes. Nothing special about this. You can buy these as a kit with an impact and a drill, a couple batteries and a charger, usually 200 bucks. Pretty much for any homeowner, it's a must-have. The little stuff, I already mentioned the glue bot, a speed square, very handy in making straight cuts and angled cuts, and then a simple hammer and chisel just to do a little bit of cleanup work. Other than the table saws that you've seen here, this is a bulk of what we're using for this project, and any homeowner should be able to pull this off if they have a table saw. It's a little tricky. I don't have much patience. Thankfully Chris does, and he also has the skills to build cabinets. As you can see, he does a lot of this type of stuff. Let's get back to the project. Okay, so it's pretty much the end of day one. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, evening. Chris has over a third of the boxes done on the bookshelf. Frankly, at this point, there's so much detail involved in this, I'm not even helping him. It's turned into his project. I'm working on a little shelf for my shed/workshop. We're gonna clean up, come back tomorrow morning, and try to get this wrapped up. And I think I'll probably bring Shane with me tomorrow. Go.
Hey, it's Shane. Today is Sunday, and I will be helping Patrick and Chris out today to finish up the bookshelf. So stay tuned.
See it? Hear that, Chris?
I haven't had my breakfast.
Mysteries.
How's that? There you go.
It's recording right here.
So Shane, the biggest thing to learn is never to take projects on unless they're just for you. Don't ever take anything on.
I'm listening. What?
Is it gonna roll out?
Okay, so that's clear.
Actually, it might roll out.
All right, don't let it roll out. All right, somebody put Shane in charge of the fire. I'm not sure who did it or why. Nobody did. Shane did? Look what happened. What happened here, Shane? Okay. So, boards are all in. Chris's part's about done. Chris, how do you feel?
I want this out of my shop. Actually, I'm gonna do one more on that. Okay. Ready?
Just finished up the cubbies. We still need to do a little bit of trimming work on it, but then we're gonna bring it home so Desiree can put the finishes on it.